defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Again to Henry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, getting the yard up to the 42.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the gun, Jackson on the move to his left. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Here's Jackson. Steps away.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it in 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
In motion right goes Adams. And they'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Here's Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
They'll try again. And this time they'll score. Touchdown Rams. The late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Point after try forthcoming. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Now increase here as he's past the 30.
A good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Again, it's Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Jackson now. That is caught. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Jackson. And this one too low.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Justice Hill. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4.
Rams 18.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Throwing now is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
First down,
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
brings up 2nd down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Hill. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and goal from inside the 5. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now Jackson. Escaping the press. Now he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A very costly sack there on third and goal pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on fourth. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll go again here with Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And it will bring them down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, set.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set, ready. Ready, ready.
On play action, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, Reed. They go play action with Love. is made by Romeo Dobbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Hut, hut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down. Jackson on the move left. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be third down. Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Buller. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready. Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Here we go. Ready.
On second down, Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there.
Was there defensively.
And third down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover.
On the double.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, break. Come on, set. 60 red.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Down. Set, hut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, And this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Going up top. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Catch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw is Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Jackson. Caught left side. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Ravens.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. This is Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle by Clay Walker.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far, as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They face second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Come on. Set. Hut.
On play action, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Set. Hut. Set.
Throwing is Love.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
It is second and 9. Throwing Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long for Jackson. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second
Ball on
and
the 39. Here's second and 8.
13.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. throw is Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his right. He'll tuck it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ravens will line up for this 2-point conversion.
Now it's Jackson. That'll be caught, and he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Bo Melton on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hutton.
Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This one, up top for Dobbs. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
Here's first down.
Down. Cut, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this one.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and now everyone just needs to take a deep breath, settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Hands up. To the right. Middle.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. That is Odafe Owe in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
At the 27.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.